Okay, so on this question, number 10, which of the below data sets have the lowest standard deviation? So which have the lowest standard deviation? Well, how are we going to answer this? Well, we have to understand what standard deviation means. And so to do that, let me go with you to the notes. And because it's in the exam one notes, you can use these on the exam. Having a little trouble getting the exam one notes. There we go. It's not the one, is it that one? There it is. Okay. So there it is. So here's the exam one notes. This is the exam one notes. Okay. Standard deviation is number 13 on the exam one. Notice what it says. Standard deviation, typical distance from the middle. Standard or typical distance from the, that's what standard deviation means. So for example, if a class takes an exam, the standard is 10. That means on average, most students got a score that is 10 above or below the average score. Does that make sense? Standard deviation means average distance from the middle. So if you have a standard deviation of 10, that means on average, you're 10 from the middle. So a larger standard deviation means the data values are more spread out, and a smaller standard deviation means the data values are more clumped together in the middle. They're more tight. Make sense? The larger the standard deviation, the larger the spread, because standard deviation is average distance from the middle. So if you have an exam with a standard deviation of 10, that means on average, most people are 10 off the middle, either above or below. Okay. So hopefully that made sense. You can use those notes during the exam. Let's go back. So therefore, which of these data sets, we're not going to calculate. No need to calculate. Just if you understand standard deviation, you can just see it and answer it. Which of these data sets has the, what did I say, the lowest, at least mine says, yours might say highest, I don't know, lowest standard deviation. So that means lowest spread, right? Because standard deviation is a measure of how spread out the numbers are. So which one of these has the lowest spread? For sure this one. Why? Well, not these guys, no way. They're way spread out from 0 all the way to 1,000, 0 to 100. The only one that you might wonder about is this one. This one's okay, but look, this one's even tighter because he's got 3 of the very same value even. I mean, that is clumped data. Clumped. That's a technical word, by the way. I'm just joking around. Clumped, right? Not spread. Small spread. Very small. Small spread. That's the smallest. Whoop, I can't talk and write. That's the smallest spread for sure, right there. What's the largest? This one down here. This would be, if they asked you for largest standard deviation, it would have been this one, because this is the largest spread, isn't it? They're really spread out. So there we go. That's how that works.